Japanos, sick of Nintendo aspects being every game. Puzzles. Puzzles which have been around since before gaming. Exploration. Well, I guess this guy must be allergic going outside because going outside is technically exploration. Metroidvania. Well, again, I don't understand why it's called Metroidvania. Maybe some YouTubers started calling it, kind of like with the whole Xeno for Smash thing. Oh, it's now Metroidvania because for some reason any game with a map is called a Metroidvania. If you don't call it a Metroidvania, you're doing a disservice to gaming or something like that. I have hated that too. Okay. Do we call platformers Mario Sonic? No, we do not. Do we call FPS games Duo or Doom Halo? Okay, no, we do not. Do we call 3D platformers Crab Mario? No, we do not. Why is it called Metroidvania? Is why? Why are we getting some two random series that are kind of dead franchises so much credit for having 2D for any 2D game having a map? It's stupid. Okay, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. What about Zelda? Zelda had a map and it was a 2D game. Why are they called Metroid Zelda? Endless walking. Oh yeah, if you walk in any game, I guess it's Nintendo's fault. Which is, three of these four things are, stuff that was gonna happen in gaming regardless if Nintendo existed or not. Okay, in Metroidvania, the whole reason why it's called that because some YouTubers and IGN starts using the term. What did the term Metroidvania even originate? I should look this up because it is pretty strange that we always use the word Metroidvania. I refuse to use that word. I'm sorry. You could call me a quote-unquote fake gamer all you want or blah, 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 but I'm still never going to use the term Metroidvania. I just want to turn the game on and start killing set and comboing, not talk to NPCs and walk around. I'm not looking for keys and sit. Even games I'd like to be ruined by it to get sick of looking at walls and solving puzzles. I just turn it off and never play it again. What is a genre of games that is like that? It's called FPS games. Or you can just play Dynasty Warriors, which is basically the same type of game, but with a sword where you just start killing hordes of enemies. But it's called plot progression. It's called plot story. Stuff that's in most games that are not FPS games, that, are not Call of Duty. Yes, there are actual single-player games out there that are not Call of Duty, okay? If you want to play a game like that, just play Call of Duty or Halo or Doom. Halo, I think every game has like a tutorial, but after the tutorial, you can just go and start just killing the enemies in the game. Same thing with Doom, okay? There was no looking for I think in Doom there may be, but in Halo you don't have to really look for keys and stuff, and even games that like to be ruined by I guess sick of looking at walls and solving puzzles. But spoiler alert, in most games there are it is like that because again it is bound to happen because what do you need to unlock a door in real life? You need a fucking key. And same thing with puzzles. Puzzles exist in real life. Okay, game like Tomb Raider where you have to solve booby trap puzzles. Well, I guess we must cancel Indiana Jones because Tomb Raider is based off Indiana Jones. Okay? And booby traps are a common thing in movies. And of course they want to replicate that in video games and puzzles and stuff. Okay? It's just so ridiculous how these people really think. And Nintendo ruined gaming. Does any other company really get treated like this? EA? No one said EA ruined gaming outside microtransactions. That's the real thing EA did to ruin gaming. But is Bungie framed this way? Only Nintendo is framed this way. It's pretty sad too. All of the companies in the world, we gotta blame Nintendo for all of our problems. Oh, you can't emulate games or play games for free, basically. But they use emulation as an excuse. Oh, but we want to play games for free. Oh, that's still pirating. You're still pirating the game, okay? They want to normalize, pirating games. They want to normalize all this bad stuff. And now they want to basically make games boring, like boring FPS games that, if you would want to play a boring game with none of this stuff, well, I guess you could just play an online FPS game. They still exist. Oh wait, now the 4 microtransactions was this EA's fault because they introduced it in FIFA. Okay. So yeah, this is absolutely ridiculous that these people are just rioting over this smallest of things. Goodbye.